Welcome to Vehicle Review. I review all kind of vehicles for you. Today I'm going to review this motorcycle. This is a BMW R NineT Racer. I borrowed this BMW R NineT Racer from BMW in Bordeaux, here in the southwest of France. You should check out their inventory since they have a cool mix of old bikes and brand new BMW models. And yes, it's based on the also famous 9T model series of BMW, which is really successful. And yes, it has racer in its name and it really looks like racer. From the driving, I have to say, it is actually pretty soft driving. Yes, from the racing position, from the driving position, yes, it is a bit more leaning forward, but still you have your hips still under your shoulders. So actually possible to drive it also a long distance. From the design, it's a really classical design. It reminds me a bit on the old Ducatis, and I really like how it looks. I really like the look, how it goes from the front to the back. It's a really slick look. So let's talk about the front of the motorcycle. Yes, the front. This is one of the most distinct style elements of the motorcycle, and yet one of the most simple, because it is actually a classic element of a motorcycle. The single headlight in the front, no LEDs, nothing. But I think it's pretty efficient. It looks pretty nice. And yes, I think in this case here the white color looks also pretty nice, and I guess that BMW targets here mostly young customers. I think that are more about the look of a motorcycle and maybe also the driving comfort, drivability, especially in the city, since the position is actually really drivable. And yes, it doesn't have all that much power. It looks way more sporty than it drives actually. So I guess this is the moment you have all been waiting for, this beautiful racing motorcycle. How does it actually sound? I leave that up to you. I'm just starting her and you will decide. And how do you think about the sound? Let me know in the comments what you think about that. Well, I like the look of the back of the motorcycle here, especially with the shaft drive like that. You have really, you see here, and the rear tire looks really clean. Show you that. I really like how the rear tire looks and the clean look with with nothing inside. So the shaft drive has of course the advantage for that. So this looks really nice, and also here there's nothing that blocks the view. Really nice look. And yes, it is a single seater. No second passenger here. But yeah, let me show you how that looks. I'm 1.89 meters. How that looks when I'm sitting on her. So it's actually quite comfortable. So let's take her out for a ride. Alright, let's go for a ride. Directly after the start, I am surprised how much this is not a hard-seated racing machine. The ride quality is actually quite comfortable. I found a slogan of BMW stating that racing isn't always just about speed and performance, it's also about fun and style. Well, this bike follows that slogan. However, if you are a race enthusiast and you are looking for an overwhelming performance for the racetrack, then this is not your bike. The bike has 116 Newton meters or 86 pound-feet of torque. With its 1.2 liters or 71 cubic inch two-cylinder engine, the bike pulls and feels lightweight from the start. The 6-speed transmission moves the BMW with its 203 kg or 448 pounds weight with an empty tank to a top speed of just over 200 km per hour. The air oil-cooled Boxer generates 110 horsepower. The shaft-driven bike also suits me with my touring bike focus because it doesn't cause back pain. Here's my conclusion. You can buy the BMW R NineT Racer currently in France with a starting price of 14,000 euro. This is a fair price in my opinion. Then there is styling. The half shell in typical racer look in front, in combination with the BMW Motorsport colors, look sportive and are an eye-catcher on the roads. Finally, ride quality. The bike is quick but doesn't feel very quick. That leads to some unwanted wheelies. BMW conquers that with an optional automatic stability control.